preying. It's one word I can think of, preying. Just like he's a sexual predator or a pedophile on picking out children who people won't believe. He's preying on people who he thinks won't be believed, who have other convictions, who may have some kind of criminal record for lying to the police. But does that make this even more egregious?
Well, the abuse of power, the position that he's in, and his ability to really alter people's lives. And just like you said, Linda, he's interacting with people who he knows are going to have a problem being believed. He's the police officer. He's the deputy. He comes with an added feeling of credibility. He knows that when he goes in front of a judge or a jury, people are going to look at him and they want to believe him. They want to believe him. And they're not going to want to believe somebody with a record, with a prior history of drug abuse. They're not going to want to believe that person getting up there and saying, oh, the deputy planted it on me. Very difficult to defend against a charge like that. And
Darren, before we look at, well, you know what? I want you to hold that thought because we're going to discuss motive. We're going to discuss the setup of the spoon, creating his own TV show there was Zachary Wester. But let's listen to what the prosecution said yesterday, not yesterday, Monday, in the opening clip, because he actually discusses the Teresa Odom case, the clip we just saw. Let's listen. Darren Gelber, he is getting worse. He's getting more emboldened. He is picking a weak person because she has 2 kids and he thinks she looks like a meth user. Is this why this is the last stop, and is this why the prosecution has all these stops in one indictment?
Yes, and this is very frequently what prosecutors do. They charge multiple crimes for the same sort of incident. But in this case, the defendant is charged with a racketeering offense, which is a very, very unusual charge in a situation like this. It's a statute that's meant to prosecute organized crime and major multi-level drug operations. It's very unusual to be used like it's being used here to prosecute a single officer who's not being accused of acting in concert or together with anyone else in any conspiracy.